Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video. This is going to be episode 5, I believe, and we're going to be reacting to Marines. This is by The Who. Go check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description and the comment section. Thank you to The Who for uploading this and sending it in. It's a bit of an odd name, The Who, but yeah, I guess it works somehow. Alright, let me just sort out my mic real quick so I can't hear myself, and then we'll get straight to the reacting. Alright, cool. So this is a Halo Mega Bloks or Halo Mega Construx stop motion. We're going to be checking it out and we'll be watching through the 8 minutes. I'm going to do my best to not stop it too much, but I'm going to provide feedback where I can and when I can. So yeah, let's jump into it. September 15th. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read that. September 15th, 2557. Insurrection is camp.
It's still quiet.
Okay, so that probably could have stayed there a bit longer. It's looking cool there. The rain effects are a little bit too heavy, but it works.
You're a long way from home.
We'll make it short for you then.
Also, guys, apologies if you hear construction sound effects outside. There is construction going on. I do apologize for that.
Come on, Marcus. You have to get these two out of here now.
Here, take this radio.
Okay, so the one thing I want to suggest so far is I get why the rain's been added, but the issue is since it's nighttime, it'd be harder to see the rain anyway, and the rain kind of just looks like it would do during the daytime. It's lighter than the environment, which isn't necessarily what happens. I'm sure that's to do with, obviously, your production quality. I can't expect people to have access to high quality rain effects, but since it's nighttime and there's also rain on the screen, it's sometimes a bit hard to see what's going on in the scenes. But yeah, that's my suggestion so far.
Call for help.
But it's looking pretty good.
Lieutenant General Matter down. Does anyone read me? Our squad got pinned down by the enemies. We took care of them, but we got injured men and we need evac now.
Another thing I've noticed is the rain keeps glitching in and out. Maybe next time, see if you can fix that or not. But that's another thing.
Nice try, but I'm still breathing.
Sarge, what if we missed a few? Last thing I want to be running into these freaks on our way out.
Believe me, we're not leaving until we're sure. Those hazmat teams know their job. Let's just focus on getting out of here in one piece.
Voice lines are a little quiet there.
Going back to base.
We've got orders to regroup.
That's one thing you do need to be careful of, is if you have other effects overlaying, like the helicopter sound for the Hornet, you need to make sure the primary sounds are higher volume than the actual helicopter, because at the moment the helicopter's louder than the voices, so they don't overlap very well. And I'm not trying to be a bad person when I pick this apart. You guys submitted these, and I'm here to provide constructive criticism and feedback where I can.
We are approaching
You're gonna see. I think the transition scenes could last a little longer. The animations look pretty smooth though. You've done a good job, man.
Don't worry, we'll get those two medical attention.
Follow me, I'll show y'all where you need to go.
See, now it's a bit easier to see what's going on because the rain effects aren't as bright, which is good. I like the Halo Wars music. Great game.
Feel free to get settled in.
I'm at home waiting for you.
Man, never had anything to go back to. Guess that's why I stay in the fight. Cause what else is there, right?
How about you though?
I got a kid. He turned 2 a month before he shipped out. I hope I get it back to see him grow and, you know.
Hold on to that.
Yeah, well, I'll get some rest. We gotta make it back somehow.
Sure, good night, man.
Hey, Jeremiah. How are you?
Just grabbing some fresh gear.
I will say it's good how you've used the scenes here. I can tell you don't necessarily have like a big setup to work with, so using a lot of close-up shots, which is there's good use of your space. It makes it seem as if the area is more expansive than it actually is, so that is some good work there.
It's about time to get something that isn't half charred. Marcus, my man. Wait, what happened to your arm?
They had to amputate it. That rocket just screwed up my arm.
Damn. Well, at least they hooked you up.
David, how are you holding up?
It's gonna be a leader worth following, you know.
Understandable. They got fresh clothes in here. If you want to try them on, well, I'm not stopping you.
To this planet.
Interesting
And how side
scene there.
things went. But our mission remains the same. Secure the artifact and get it back to Earth for studying. Intel suggests the Banished may be working with insurrectionists. This means we'll be outnumbered, but if we succeed, we give humanity a fighting chance in this war. We move out in 40 minutes. Gear up and be ready to deploy.
So one thing I have noticed more as I'm watching through is the use of interpolation or additional frame adding. It's essentially where it's an animation technique in which a computer software adds frames between frames. I'm not a huge fan of that. Sometimes it looks rather unnatural, but I can see why some people do it. It does help sometimes make animations look a bit smoother, but it doesn't take away from the effort in this animation. It still looks decent. So you've done a good job, man. Just in my opinion, maybe don't use interpolation or frame blending. But yeah, that's just my suggestion. Pelican Troop Bay. Nice. It's good use of your space again.
Still getting used to this new arm, but yeah, I'm ready to fight.
Why would the Innies be working with the Banished?
I don't know. Maybe they had some kind of temporary alliance to secure the artifact, but those bastards will end up backstabbing each other sooner or later.
Everybody deploy their jetpacks and get the hell out of Dodge.
I like that scene, man. That's a good scene. Good job, good job. That guy just got absolutely launched. You are making very good use of your space. I know I keep saying it, but you're doing a good job.
See that structure? That's
Especially with that skydiving scene as well.
Forward, the artifact is close.
Watch your asses!
One other thing, I think the screen shake's a little too heavy here. It kind of feels like there's an earthquake going on. I do support people using screen shakes. I use it in my videos. It can help out quite a bit. But I think maybe don't do it as aggressively. It's a bit too much. good use of paper for visual effects.
Too many of
Can
them.
work well
Can
for
never get
explosions
to
as
the
well, or
artifact.
cotton.
Let's move around back. Try to sneak in through there.
Come on.
I'm liking the smoky effect as well. It's nice.
Shit, this is that way.
There's a nice combat scene right there. Good job.
Is everyone good? Come on.
I'm almost through the whole thing already.
Come on, I think the artifact's down here.
How are we supposed to get out of here when there's banished Ennies flooding through the hallway as we speak?
I don't know, but we can't let them have it.
If we can't have it, they can't either. I'll stay behind and set them off manually.
That's a one-way trip.
I know what I'm fighting for now. Go, you deserve to be back with your family.
Yeah, sacrificing himself
Let's
for
get
the
it on.
greater good.
Joy, just remember we're winning now.
Where retreating men move out.
Where's Jeremiah?
You didn't make it, sir.
Understood, but let's get it. I've read all of your reports, and you all have done extraordinary work, and I'd like to give you all a chance to join the Orbital Drop Shock Trooper Division.
You'd be honored, sir.
That was Marines by The Who. You actually did a very good job, man. Very good job. I'll try and provide some constructive criticism from what I watched. I think the transitions between scenes could probably last a little longer. Or when the text shows up, for example, this went away a little too quickly. Another thing is, if you are doing nighttime rain effects, make sure the rain isn't as bright.
Come on.
I know there might be editing limitations, but that's one suggestion I could make. The screen shake was a little too heavy, so maybe tone down on that just a little. I know some people like extremely heavy screen shake, but from a viewer's perspective, it can make it somewhat difficult to watch what's going on. And if you do have access to this, use some lighting. Because it's a nighttime scene, when they shoot it makes sense if there's a bit of lighting. Don't go over the top with it like some people do, but just have a little bit of lighting. It can definitely help out a lot. Now the animation overall is decent. I think some of the movements are a little slow, but overall you've done a very decent job. You've also made a good use of your space. I can tell you haven't got a whole lot of space, maybe just one green base plate, but you definitely made good use of that. And also with the pelican scene with the people inside and the guy flying out, I did like the scene here. I think it's just the scream. It sounds goofy. So. And the skydiving scene, pretty good as well. Made good use of that. But yeah, overall pretty decent. And with the automatic weapons, one good thing to do is take a picture with it there, and then another picture without it there, and then a picture with it there again, so you skip a frame with the visual effects each time, so it doesn't just look like one long burst. But that should help the gunshots look a bit smoother. Good use of paper for visual effects as well. If you don't have access to edited visual effects, then you can use practical effects like paper, cotton, etc. But yeah, you've done a good job, man. Definitely got a ton of potential, so keep at it. And yeah, you did a great job, guys. Go check out The Who, link in the description. Tell MR sent you, and yeah, I'll be reacting to more videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you lot on the next one, and take care.